with my friend Chris Hambrick called Hello Earth, which for the last 7 years has produced Outdoor Trek, which is an episode of the original series of Star Trek in the park. But this year we decided a little rebellion wasn't it? We could not do this without the help of Parks and Rec. Please give them a big round of applause. This space to us and been wonderful. We could not do it without them. We also couldn't do it without you. So Hello Earth started because me and my friend Chris Hambrick, who was in the show, decided that we just wanted to do something sci-fi and theater related, and that it would be really cool to take some old classics and set them on stage. And so then we just did it, and then audiences came and supported us. So everything you see here was actually paid for by audiences like you. We don't have any corporate sponsors. In fact, we don't have any sponsors at all except Parks and Rec and all of you. So everybody here is a volunteer. They're putting in their time because they love it. And all the merchandise is by donation. So if you would like to buy a t-shirt or a poster at the end, please feel free. Those donations go towards making the show. And they are donation only. We don't actually charge. So if you would like a t-shirt or a poster, but you do not have the money or don't want to give us the money, we will still give you our stuff. We do need a couple things from you. One of them is to turn off all your cell phones or anything that would make noise during the show. And then we are going to specifically ask you to make some noise during the show. So some of you might know that A New Hope is actually a movie. And it's a little bit hard to do some of the stuff from movies on stage. Particularly, we've had some issues with sound effects. So, who of you have heard of this guy called Darth Vader? Woo! A lot of you have. Okay, Darth Vader has a certain way of breathing that we didn't want to do on stage because we wanted you to be able to hear the actor. So instead,
not in front of the camera.
So he's gonna, when Darth Vader comes on stage, he's going to come over here, and this side of the audience is going to go. And then he's going to come over here, and this side of the audience is going to go. Okay, we're going to practice that right now. Pretend I'm Darth Vader. Some of you who were here early picked up meteor. When you hear the word meteor, the phrase meteor shower and not before, please get ready to throw your meteor at the stage. Everybody who has one, hold it up. Great. Okay, put it back down. Just hang on to that. We're not trying to beam the actors in the face. We are just trying to make a meteor shower on stage. So, yeah, throw it on there. There will be a bit of a loud sound right after the line, standing by to fire at Rebel Base, standing by. It might be a little bit surprising. So far, it hasn't caused any problems, but I just wanted to warn you all. And then there's one last thing I need your help with. So, on the back of your programs, mine is inside out. Turn it right side out. On the back of your programs is a little bit of context for the story you're about to see. I'm going to read the part that says, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And then you guys are going to wait and listen for the music. What are you going to do?
Wait and listen for the music.
Now, when the music starts, you're going to wait again. What we're trying to do is recreate the beginning of Star Wars, where like the music starts and it says Star Wars, and then after a few seconds, moments, the beginning of our story starts. So you're going to wait, listen to the music, and then when I go like this, all together, we're going to read the back. Do you think you can do that? It sounds like maybe a few of you Uber fans can do that. Do you think you can do that? All right. Let's go. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. It is a period of civil war. Rebel stations, striking from a hidden base, have fought their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. During the battle, rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the
This is madness! We're doomed! There'll be no escape for the princess this time. What's that?
The Death Star plans are not in the main computer.
Where are the transmissions you intercepted? What have you done with those plans?
We intercepted no transmissions. This is a consular ship on a diplomatic mission.
If this is a consular ship, where is the ambassador? Commander, tear the ship apart until you've found those plans. And bring me the passengers. I want them alive.
R2-D2, where are you? At last! Where have you been? They're heading in this direction. What are we going to do? We'll be sent to the spice mines of Kessel or smashed into who knows what.
Look, there she is! Set to stun! She'll be all right. On Lord Vader, we have a prisoner.
Hey, you're not allowed in there. It's restricted. You'll be deactivated for sure. Don't you call me a mindless philosopher, you overweight glob of grease. Now come out of there before someone sees you. Secret mission? What class? What are you talking about? I'm not getting in there. I'm going to regret this.
There goes another one!
Hold your fire. There's no life forms. It must have been short-circuited.
That's funny. The damage doesn't look as bad from out here. Are you sure this thing is safe? Oh.
Darth Vader, I should have known. Only you could be so bold. The Imperial Senate will not still this when they hear you've attacked a diplomatic...
Don't act so surprised, Your Highness. You weren't on any mercy mission this time. Several transmissions were beamed to this ship by rebel spies. I want to know what happened to the plans they sent you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a member of the Imperial Senate on a diplomatic mission to alter
You are a part of the Rebel Alliance. And traitor. Take her away.
Holding her is dangerous. If word of this gets out, it could generate sympathy for the rebellion in the Senate.
I have traced the rebel spies to her. Now she is my only link to finding their secret base.
She'll die before she'll tell you anything.
Leave that to me. Send a distress signal and then inform the Senate that all aboard were killed.
Lord Vader, the battle station plans are not on board this ship, and no transmissions were made. An escape pod was jettisoned during the fighting, but no life forms were aboard.
She must have hidden the plans in the escape pod. Send a detachment down to retrieve them. See to it personally, Commander? There'll be no one to stop us this time.
Yes, sir.
out if we get into this mess. I really don't know how. We seem to be made to suffer. It's our lot in life. I've got to rest before I fall apart. My joints are almost frozen. What a desolate place this is. Where do you think you're going? No, I'm not going that way. It's much too rocky. This way is much easier. What makes you think there are settlements over there? Don't get technical with me. Secret mission? What are you talking about? I have just about had enough of you. Go that way. You'll be malfunctioning within a day, you nearsighted scrap pile. Don't let me catch you following me begging for help because you won't get it. No more adventures. I'm not going that way. That malfunctioning little twerp. This is all his fault. He tricked me into going this way. He'll do no better. Wait a minute, what's that? A transport! I'm safe! Over here! Hey! Hey, help! Please, help! R2-D2, it is you, it is you.
Somebody was in the pond. The tracks go off in that direction.
Look, sir! Wake up, wake up. We're doomed. Do you think they'll melt us down? Don't shoot, don't shoot. Will this never end?
Alright, fine, let's go.
Luke? Luke? Luke, tell the waiter to get the translator to be sure it speaks Bocce.
Doesn't look like we got much of a choice, but I'll remind him. I'll take that red one. No, not that one. You. Suppose your program for etiquette, for protocol.
Protocol? Why, it's my primary function, sir. I am well versed in all.
I have no need for protocol, Roy.
Of course you haven't, sir. Not in an environment such as this. That is why I have been programmed.
What I really need is a droid who understands the binary languages of moisture evaporators.
Evaporators, sir. My first job was programming binary load lifters, very similar to your evaporators in most respects.
You speak Bocce.
Of course I can, sir. It's like a second language to me. I'm as fluent in Bocce.
All right, shut up.
Sir.
Yeah, I'll take this one. Lou, take these over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up before dinner. I'm going into Tashi Station to pick up some power converters. You can waste time with your friends when your chores are done. Now, come on, get to it. All right. Oh, come on, let's go. Have a red one. Let's go. Come on, Red. Uncle Owen. Yeah. Sir Juliana has
prime condition, a real bargain.
So this blue one. Yeah, we'll take that one.
I'm sure you'll be very pleased with that one, sir. He really is in first-class condition. I've worked with him before. Here he comes.
Okay, let's go.
Now, don't you forget this. Why I should stick my neck out for you is quite beyond my capacity. Thank the maker, this oil bath is going to feel so good. It's such a case of dust contamination, I can barely move.
Just isn't fair. Bates was right. I'm never gonna get out of here.
Is there anything I might do to help?
Not unless you can alter time, speed up the harvest, or teleport me off this rock.
I don't think so, sir. I'm only a droid and not very knowledgeable about such things. Not on this planet, anyway. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure which planet I'm on.
Well, there's a bright center to the universe. You're on the planet that it's farthest from.
I see, sir.
No, you can call me.
I see, Sir Luke.
No, just...
And I am C-3PO, Human-Cyborg Relations. And this is my counterpart, R2-D2.
Hello. Oh, you've got a lot of carbon story here. Looks like your boy's seen a lot of action.
With all we've been through, sometimes I'm amazed we're in as good condition as we are, what with the rebellion and all.
You know the rebellion against the Empire?
It's how we came to be in your service, if you take my meaning, sir.
Have you been in many battles?
Several, I think. Actually, there's not much to tell. Not much more than an interpreter, and not very good at telling stories. Not at making them interesting, anyway.
Well, my little friend, you got something jammed in here real good. Were you on a Star Cruiser?
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
What's this?
What is what? He asked you a question. What is that? Oh, he says it's nothing, sir. Merely a malfunction. Old data. Pay it no mind.
Who is she? She's beautiful.
I'm afraid I'm not quite sure, sir. I think she was a passenger on our last voyage. A person of some importance, sir, I believe. Our captain was attached
Is there
to...
more to this recording?
Behave yourself, R2. You're going to get us in trouble. It's all right. You can trust him. He's our new master. He says he's the property of Obi-Wan Kenobi, a resident of these parts, and it's a private message for him. Quite frankly, sir, I don't know what he's talking about. Our last master was Captain Antilles, but with all we've been through, this little R2 unit has become a bit eccentric.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I wonder if he means old Ben Kenobi.
I beg your pardon, sir, but do you know what he's talking about?
Well, I don't know anyone named Obi-Wan, but old Ben lives out beyond the Dune Sea. He's kind of a strange old hermit. I wonder who she is. Sounds like she's in trouble. I better play back the whole thing.
He says the restraining bolt has short-circuited his recording system. He suggests that if you remove the bolt, he might be able to play back the entire recording.
Oh, right. Well, I guess you're too small to run off on me if I take this off. There you go. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Where'd she go? Bring her back. Play back the entire message.
What message? message? The one you've just been playing. The one you're carrying inside your rusty innards?
Luke? Luke?
All right, Aunt Beru, I'll be right there.
I'm sorry, sir, but he appears to have picked up a slight flutter.
See what you can do with them. I'll be right back.
Just you reconsider playing that message for him. No, I don't think he likes you at all. No, I don't like you either.
You know, I think that R2 unit we bought might have been stolen.
What makes you think that?
Well, I stumbled across a recording while I was cleaning him. He says he's the property of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I thought he might have meant old Ben Kenobi. Do you know what he's talking about? Wonder if he's related to Ben.
That wizard's just a crazy old man. Morning, why take that R2 unit in Adrian? Have its memory erased. That'll be evidence. It belongs to us now.
But what if this Obi-Wan comes looking for him?
He won't. I don't think he exists anymore. He died about the same time as your father.
You knew my father?
Told you to forget it. Your only concern is to prepare those new droids for tomorrow. In the morning, I want them up on the South Ridge, working on those condensers.
Yes, sir. You know, I think these new droids are going to work out just fine. And I've been thinking about our agreement, about me staying on another season. If these new droids do work, I want to transmit my application to the Academy this year.
You mean next semester, before the harvest?
Well, sure, there's more than enough droids.
Harvest is when I need you the most. It's only one more season. This year we'll make enough on the harvest that I can hire some new hands, and then you can go to the academy next year. You must understand, I need you here, Luke.
It's a whole other year.
Look, it's only one more season.
That's what you said when Biggs and Tank left.
Where are you going?
It looks like I'm going nowhere. I have to go finish cleaning those droids.
Owen, he can't stay here forever. Most of his friends have gone and it means so much to him.
I'll make it up to him next year. I promise.
Luke's just not a farmer, Owen. There's too much of his father in him.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh, he excels at that, sir.
Have you seen Luke this morning?
of things to do before he started today, so he left early.
Did you take those 2 new droids with him?
I think so.
Well, he better have those units up in the South Ridge repaired by midday, or there'll be hell to pay. Look it, there's right on the scanner, dead ahead. Might be a little R2 unit. Hit the accelerator. Where do you think you're going?
Master Luke here is your rightful owner now. We'll have no more of this Obi-Wan Kenobi gibberish. Don't talk to me of your mission either. You're fortunate he doesn't blast you into a million pieces right here.
No, it's all right, but I think we better go. What's wrong with them now?
There are several creatures approaching from the southeast.
Sand people. Works. Come on, let's go take a look. Come on. Well, there are 2 pandas down there, but I don't think yeah, there's sand people, right? I can see one of them now.
Hello there! Come here, my little friend. Don't be afraid. Don't worry. He's all right. Rest easy, son. You've had a busy day. You're fortunate to be all in one piece. Ben?
Kenobi? Oh boy, am I glad to see you.
Dunman wastes are not to be traveled lightly. Tell me, young Luke, what brings you out this far?
This little droid. I think he's searching for his former master, but I've never seen such devotion in a droid before. He, claims to be the property of an Obi-Wan Kenobi. I thought he might have been a relative of yours. Do you know what he's talking about?
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan, now, that's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time.
I think my uncle knows him. He said he was dead.
Oh, he's not dead. Not yet.
So you do know him?
Well, of course. Of course I know him. He's me. I haven't gone by the name of Obi-Wan since before you were born.
So the droid does belong to you.
I don't seem to remember ever owning a droid. Very interesting. I think we'd better get indoors. The sand people are easily startled, but they'll soon be back and in greater numbers.
Freak-yo.
Where am I? Taking a bad step.
Can you stand? We've got to get out of here before the sand people return.
I don't think I can make it. You go on without me, Master Luke. There's no sense in risking yourself on my account. I'm done for.
No, you're not. We're talking this
Quickly, they're on the move.
No, my father didn't fight in the wars. He was a navigator on a spice freighter.
That's what your uncle told you. He didn't hold with your father's ideas. Thought you should have stayed here and not gotten involved.
You fought in the Clone Wars?
Yes, I was a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
Wish I'd known him.
He was the best star pilot in the galaxy and a cunning warrior. I understand you've become quite a good pilot yourself. And he was a good friend. Which reminds me, I have something here for you. Your father wanted you to have this when you were older, but your uncle wouldn't allow it. He feared you'd follow old Obi-Wan on some damn-fooled, idealistic crusade, like your father.
Sir, if you'll not be needing me, I'll close down for a while.
Sure, go ahead. What is it?
Your father's lightsaber. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight.
Not as clumsy or random as a blaster. An elegant weapon for a more civilized age. For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace and justice in the Old Republic. Before the Dark Times. Before the Empire.
How did my father die?
A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine before he turned to evil, helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights. He betrayed and murdered your father. Now we are all but escaped. Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force.
Force?
Well, the Force is what gives the Jedi their power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It's what binds the galaxy together. Now, let's see if we can't figure out what you are, my little friend, and where you come from.
Well, it's all part of the
I
message.
seem to have found it.
General Kenobi, years ago you served my father in the Clone Wars. Now he begs you to help him in his struggle against the Empire. I regret that I am unable to present my father's request to you in person, but my ship has fallen under attack, and I'm afraid my mission to bring you to Alderaan has failed. I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory systems of this R2 unit. My father will know how to retrieve it. You must see this droid safely delivered to him on Alderaan. This is our most desperate hour. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
You must learn the ways of the Force if you're to come with me to Alderaan.
Oh. Well, I'm not going to Alderaan. I've got to get home. It's late. I'm in for it as it is.
I need your help. She needs your help. I'm getting too old for this suit.
I can't get involved. It's not that I like the Empire. I hate it. But I have work to do, and there's nothing I can do about it right now. It's such a long way from here.
That's your uncle talking.
Boy, my uncle. Well, how am I ever going to explain this?
Learn about the Force.
Look, I can take you as far as Anchorhead. You can get a transfer there to Mos Eisley or wherever you're going.
You must do what you feel is right, of course.
Until this battle station is fully operational, we are vulnerable. The Rebel Alliance is too well equipped. They're more dangerous than you realize.
Dangerous to your Starfleet, Commander. Not to this battle station.
The rebellion will continue to gain support in the Imperial Senate as long
The
as...
Imperial Senate is no longer any concern to us. I've just received word the Emperor has dissolved the Council permanently. The last remnants of the Old Republic are being swept away.
That's impossible! How will the Emperor maintain control without the bureaucracy?
The regional governors will have direct control over their territories. Fear will keep the local systems in line. Fear of this battle station.
What of the rebellion? If the rebels have obtained what they can get of the station, it is possible, however unlikely, they might find a weakness and exploit it.
The plans you refer to will soon be back in our hands.
Any attack made by the rebels against this station would be a useless gesture, no matter what technical data they've obtained. This station is now the ultimate power in the universe! I suggest we use it.
Do not be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader. Your sad devotion to that ancient religion has not helped you conjure up the stolen data tapes, or giving you clairvoyance enough to find the rebels
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Enough of this! Vader, release him!
As you wish.
This bickering is pointless. Lord Vader will have the location of the rebel fortress by the time this station is operational. We will then crush the rebellion with one swift stroke.
Looks like sand people did this all right. But look, there's gappy sticks, bantha tracks. It's just, never heard of them hit anything this big before.
They didn't. But we were meant to think they did. These tracks are side by side. Sand people always ride single file to hide their numbers.
These are the same Jawas that sold us R2 and 3PO.
And these blast points, too accurate for sand people. Only Imperial stormtroopers are so precise.
Why would Imperial troops want to slaughter Jawas? They trace the robots here, they might have learned who they sold them to. And that will lead them back home.
Wait, Luke! It's too dangerous!
I'm on! Emperor! I'm on!
you want these droids?
About 3 or 4 seasons.
They're for sale if you want them. Let me see your identification. You don't need to see his identification. We don't need to see his identification. These aren't the droids you're looking for. These aren't the droids we're looking for. He can go about his business. And go about your business. Move along. Move along. Move along.
Can't abide these Jawas, disgusting creatures.
No, go on. I can't understand how we got by those troops. I thought we were dead.
The Force can have a strong influence on the weak and mighty.
You really think we'll find a pilot here that'll take us to Alderaan?
Well, most of the best freighter pilots can be found here. Only watch your step. This place can be a little rough.
I'm ready for anything.
Come along, R2.
Hey, we don't serve their kind here.
What?
The droids. They'll have to wait outside. We don't want them here.
Listen, why don't wait out by the theater? We don't want to cause any trouble.
I heartily agree with you, sir.
Look all that you're walking for, brother.
He doesn't like you!
I'm sorry.
I don't like you either! You just watch yourself. We're one in men. I am the death sentence in 12 systems.
Oh, be careful then.
You'll be dead!
This little one is not worth the effort. Come, let me get you. No blasters, no blaster! What I hear is first mate on a ship that might suit us.
I don't like the look of this.
Han Solo. I'm the captain of the Millennium Falcon. Chewie here tells me you're looking for passengers to the Alderaan system.
Yes, indeed. If it's a fast ship.
Fast ship? You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon?
Should I have?
It's the ship that made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. I've outrun Imperial starships, and not the local bulk cruisers, mind you. I'm talking the big Corellian ships now. She's fast enough for you, old man. What's the cargo?
Only passengers. Myself, the boy, 2 droids, and no questions asked.
What is it, some kind of local trouble?
Let's just say we're trying to avoid any Imperial entanglements.
Well, that's the real trick, isn't it? And it's gonna cost you something extra. 10,000, all in advance.
Now, you almost buy our ship for that.
Who's gonna fly it, kid? You?
You bet I could. I'm not such a bad pilot myself.
We'll pay you 2,000 now, plus 15 when we reach Alderaan.
17, huh? Okay. You guys got yourselves a ship. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Docking Bay 94.
94.
Looks like somebody's beginning to take an interest in your handiwork.
All right, check it out.
17,000? These guys must really be desperate. This could really save my neck. Get back to the ship and get her ready.
You'll have to sell your speeder.
Well, that's all right. I'm never coming back to this planet again.
Punta, punta, solo.
As a matter of fact, I was just going to see your boss. Tell Java that I've got his money.
Son piccele. Baratramneta, vakicita. Jabawani, chico alla
Yeah, but this time, I've got the money. I don't have it with me. Tell Java that he can get it. Even I get bored it sometimes. You think I had a choice? From my dead body. Yes. I'll bet you have.
The resistance to the mind probe is considerable. It will be some time before we can extract any information from her.
The final checkout is complete. All systems are operational. What course shall we set?
Perhaps she would respond to an alternative form of persuasion.
What do you mean?
I think it is time we demonstrate the full power of this battle station. Set your course for Alderaan.
With pleasure.
Lock the door, R2.
All right. Search this side of the street. The door is locked. Move on to the next one.
I would much rather have gone with Master Luke than stay here with you. I don't know what all this trouble is about, but I'm sure it must be your fault. You watch your language.
Look at this. Ever since the SB-38 came out, they disheartened some ants.
It'll be enough. If the ship's as fast as he's boasting, we ought to do well.
What a piece of junk!
She'll make 0.5 past light speed, kid. She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts. Made a lot of special modifications myself. If you don't mind, we'll get at it.
Which way? All right, men, load your weapons.
No, sir.
Stop that ship!
mouth gator, you're gonna find yourself floating home. We'll be safe enough once we make the jump to hyperspace. Besides, I know a few maneuvers. We'll lose them. Here's where the fun begins.
How long before you can make the jump to light speed?
It'll take a few moments to get the coordinates from the nav computer.
Are you kidding? At the rate they're
Traveling through hyperspace ain't like us some crops, boy. Without precise calculations, we can fly right through a star or bounce too close to a supernova and that end your trip real quick. But
they're flashing!
You're gonna reflect the show. Go strap yourself in. I'm gonna make the jump to light speed.
We've entered the Alderaan system. Governor Tarkin, I should have expected to find you holding Vader's leash. I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board.
Charming to the last. You don't know how hard I find it signing the order to terminate your life.
I'm surprised you have the courage to take the responsibility yourself.
Princess Leia, before your execution, I would like you to be my guest at a ceremony that makes this battle station operational. No star system dare oppose the Emperor now.
The more you tighten your grip, Tarkin, the more star systems will slip through your fingers.
Not after we demonstrate the power of this station. In a way, you have determined the choice of planet to be destroyed first, since you have been reluctant to provide us with the location of the rebel base. I decided to test the station's destructive power on your home planet of Alderaan.
No! Alderaan is peaceful! We have no weapons! You can't possibly!
Prefer another target? A military target? Then name the system! I grow tired of asking this, so it will be the last time. Where is the rebel base?
Dantooine! They're on Dantooine!
There, you see, Lord Vader? She can be reasonable. Continue with the operation. You may fire when ready.
What?
You are far too trusting. Dantooine is too remote to make an effective demonstration. But don't worry. We will deal with your rebel friends soon enough.
Commence primary ignition!
Disturbance in the force. As if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror. And there was suddenly silence. I fear something terrible has happened. You better get on with your exercises.
slug. Told you I'd outrun him. Don't everybody thank me at once. Anyway, we should be at Alderaan at 0200 hours.
Now be careful, R2. He made a fair move. Screaming about it can't help you.
Let him have it. It's not wise to upset a Wookiee.
But, sir, nobody ever worries about upsetting a droid.
That's because a droid don't pull people's arms out of their sockets when they lose. Wookiees are known to do that.
I see your point, sir. I suggest a new strategy, R2. Let the Wookiee win.
Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through them.
You mean it controls your actions?
Partially. But it also obeys your commands.
Wookiee religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
You don't believe in the Force, do you?
Kid, I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other. I've seen a lot of strange stuff, but I've never seen anything to make me believe there's some all-powerful force controlling everything. There's no mystical energy field that controls my destiny. It's all a lot of simple tricks and nonsense.
I suggest you try again, Luke. This time, let go your conscious self. Act on instinct.
Well, with the blast field down, I can't see. How am I supposed to fight?
Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. Stretch out with your feelings. You see? You can do it.
I call it luck.
In my experience, there is no such thing as luck.
Look, going good against remotes is one thing. Going good against the living, that's something else. It's like coming up on Alderaan.
You know, I did feel something. I could almost see the remote.
That's good. You've taken your first step into a larger world.
Yes? Our scout ships have reached Tatooine. They found the remains of a rebel base, but they estimate it's been deserted for some time. They are now conducting an extensive search of the surrounding systems.
She lied. She lied to us.
I told you she would never consciously betray the rebellion.
Terminate her immediately.
Stand by, Chewie. Here we go. Cut in the sublight engines. What the? Ah, we've come out of hyperspace into a meteor shower. It's kind of.
What's going on?
Our position's correct, except no Alderaan.
What do you mean? Where is it?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, kid. It ain't there. It's already blown away.
What? How?
Destroyed by the Empire.
The entire Starfleet could destroy the whole planet, and it'd take 1,000 ships more firepower than I. There's another ship coming in.
Maybe they know what happened.
It's a short-range fighter.
There aren't any bases around here. Where did it come from?
I'm sure it's leaving in big hurry. You know, if they identify us, we're in big trouble.
Not if I can help it. Should we jam its transmissions?
It'd be as well to let it go. It's too far out of range.
Not for long.
A fighter that size couldn't get this deep into space on its own.
Must have gotten lost, been part of a convoy or something.
Well, he ain't gonna be around long enough to tell anybody about us.
Look at him. He's heading for that small moon.
I think I can get him before he gets there. It's almost in range.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
That's too big to be a space station.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Turn the ship around.
Yeah, I think you're right. Full reverse. Chewie, lock in the auxiliary power. Chewie, lock in the auxiliary power.
Why are we so moving towards it?
The tractor beam, it's pulling us in.
There's gotta be something you can do.
There's nothing I can do about it, kid. I'm full power. I'm gonna have to shut down. They're not gonna get me without a fight.
You can't win. But there are alternatives to fighting.
Clear Bay 327. We are opening the magnetic field. Close all outboard shields. Close all outboard shields.
Wow.
Yes?
We've captured a freighter entering the remains of the Alderaan system. Its markings match those of a ship that blasted its way out of Mos Eisley.
They must be trying to return the stolen plans to the princess. She may yet be of some use to us.
Unlock 1, 5, 7, and 9. Release charges.
There's no one on board, sir. According to the log, the crew abandoned ship right after takeoff. It must be a decoy, sir. Several of the escape pods have been jettisoned.
Did you find any droids?
No, sir. If there were any on board, they must have also jettisoned.
Send a scanning crew aboard. I want every part of this ship checked.
Yes, sir.
I sense something. Presence I haven't felt since...
I want you to get me a scanning crew here on the double. I want every part of this ship checked.
Boy, it's lucky you had these departments.
I use it for smuggling. Never thought I'd be smuggling myself in them. This is ridiculous. Even if I could take off, I'd never get past that tractor beam.
Leave that to me.
Damn fool. I knew you were gonna say that.
Who's the more foolish? The fool or the fool who follows him?
The ship's all yours. If the scanners pick up anything, report it immediately.
Hey down there, could you give us a hand with this?
TK-421, where are you at your post? TK-421, do you copy? Take over. We've got a bad transmitter. I'll see what I can do.
You know, between his howling and your blasting everything inside, it's wonder the whole station doesn't know we're here.
Bring them on. I prefer a straight fight to all this sneaking around.
We found the computer outlet, sir.
A plug-in. He should be able to interpret the entire Imperial computer network.
He said says he's found the main power beam to the power beam that's keeping the ship here. And he'll try to make the precise location appear on the monitor.
I'm afraid you boys can't help me. I must go alone.
Whatever you say. I've done more than I bargained for on this trip already.
I want to go with you. Be patient, Luke.
Stay and watch over the droids.
But he can take
They
care of
must be delivered safely, or other star systems will suffer the same fate as ours. Your destiny lies on a different path than mine. The Force will be with you always.
What you said? Where'd you dig up that old fossil?
Ben is a great man.
Yeah, great at getting us into trouble.
Why didn't hear you give any ideas?
Well, what do you think's better than hanging around waiting for them to pick us up?
Well, who do you think is gonna... What is it?
I'm afraid I'm not quite sure, sir. He says I've found her and keeps repeating she's here.
Who's he found? Who's here?
Princess Leia.
Princess, she's here?
Princess?
Where is she?
Princess, what's going on?
Level 5, detention block AA-23. I'm afraid she's scheduled to be terminated.
We gotta do something.
What are you talking about?
Little princess, she's the one with the droids. She's, one from the message. We've gotta help her.
Now look, don't get any funny ideas. The old man wants us to wait right here.
You didn't know she was here. Look, can you just find a way back to the detention block?
I'm not going anywhere.
But they're gonna execute her. Look, a couple minutes ago, you said you didn't want to just wait around to be rescued. Now all you want to do is stay?
Marching into the detention area is not what I had in mind.
They're gonna kill her.
Better her than me.
She's rich.
Rich?
Rich, powerful. If you were to rescue her, the reward would be...
What?
Well, more wealth than you can imagine.
I don't know. I can imagine quite a bit.
You'll get it.
I better.
You will.
All right, kid. But you better be right about this.
All right.
What's your plan?
Bring your head to the fighters, there, wait. Okay. He's on you. Okay, you put these on.
Don't worry, Chewie. I think I know what he has in mind.
Master Luke, sir, pardon me for asking, but what should R2 and I do if we're discovered here?
Lock the door?
And hope they don't have blasters.
That isn't very reassuring.
Prisoner transfer from cell block 1138.
I wasn't notified. I'll have to clear it.
Where's all the lights?
Marcellus Princess of yours is in. Here it is, 2187. You go get her. I'll hold him here. Wow. Everything's under control. Situation normal. What happened? We had a slight weapons malfunction, but everything's perfectly all right now. Fine. We're all fine here. Now, thank you. How are you?
Sending a squad up.
Oh, negative. We have a reactor leak here. Now, give us a few minutes to lock it down. Large leak. Very dangerous.
Who is this? What's your operating number?
Boring conversation anyway. Company!
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
What? Oh, the uniform. I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
You're who?
I'm here to rescue you. I'm not your R2 unit. I'm here with Ben Kenobi.
Ben Kenobi, where is he?
Come on.
He is here.
Obi-Wan Kenobi? What makes you think so?
A tremor in the Force? The last time I felt it was in the presence of my old master.
Surely he must be dead by now.
Don't underestimate the Force.
The Jedi are extinct. Their fire has gone out of the universe. You, my friend, are all that's left of that religion.
Wow.
Yes?
We have an emergency alert. Detention block AA-23.
The princess, put all sections on alert.
Obi-Wan is here. The Force is with him.
If you are right, he must not be allowed to escape.
Escape is not his plan. I must face him. Alone.
Mom! Get behind me! Get behind me! Take it out that way.
Looks like you managed to cut off our only escape route.
Maybe you'd like it back in yourself,
Rikio, come in.
Yes, sir?
Are there any other ways out of the cell blade? Bob, what have you cut off?
All systems have been
What was that? I didn't copy.
I said all systems have been alerted to your presence. The main entrance appears to be the only way out. All other information on your level is restricted. Oh, no.
I can't hold him off forever. Now what?
This is some rescue. When you came in here, did you have a plan for getting out?
He's great.
Well, I just...
What the hell are you doing?
Somebody has to save our skin. Into the garbage chute, fly boy.
Get in there. Get in there, you big freak. Where was this? Wonderful girl. Either I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to like her. Get in there.
Look, there. They're madmen. They're heading for the prison level. If you hurry, you might catch them.
Jenny, come with me. You, stay north.
Come on. Oh. All this excitement has overrun the circuits in my counterpart here. If you don't mind, I'd like to take him down to maintenance.
The garbage it was a really wonderful idea. What an incredible smell you've discovered. Let's get out of here. Get away from them.
No, wait!
Whoa!
You forget I already tried it. It's magnetically sealed.
Put that thing away. You're going to get us all killed.
Absolutely, your worship. Look, I had everything perfectly under control until you let us down here. You know, it's not going to take them long to figure out what happened to us.
It could be worse.
Whoa! It's worse.
There's something alive in here.
That's just your imagination.
No, something just went past my legs. Look!
What?
Whoa! Oh, blast it! Where did my gun stand?
Where?
Anywhere! Oh!
Luke!
Grab him!
Oh.
What happened?
I don't know, it just let go of me and disappeared.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The wall's moving.
Don't just stand there. Try and break it.
Wait a minute. Rubio! Rubio, you come in! Rubio!
Get to the top!
Oh, I can't.
Rubio! You're kidding me. Rubio, you come in!
They aren't here. Something must have happened to them. See if they've been captured.
One thing's for sure, we're all going to be a lot thinner. Get on top of it!
I'm trying. Oh.
Well, thank goodness they haven't found them. Where could they be? Oh my! I forgot I turned it off. Are you there, sir?
Rubio!
We've had some problems.
Would you shut up and listen to me? Shut down all the garbage mashes on the detention level, will you? Do you copy? Shut down all the garbage mashes on the detention level. Shut down all the garbage mashes on the detention level.
Shut them all down! Hurry, hurry!
What?
They're dying, Arthur! I wasn't fast enough, my poor master. This is all my fault.
Rubio, we're all right. All right, you did great. Listen, open the pressure maintenance hatch on unit number, where are we?
326, 3827. Now, if we could just avoid any more female advice, we ought to be able to get out of here.
Let's, get moving.
Where are you going?
No, wait, they'll hear.
Come here, you coward. Chewie, come here.
Listen, I don't know who you are or where you came from, but from now on, you do as I tell you, okay?
Look, your worshipfulness. Let's get one thing straight. I take orders from just one person. Me.
It's a wonder you're still alive. Will somebody get this big walking carpet out of my way?
No reward is worth this.
Give me regular reports, please.
Do you know what's going on?
Maybe
another drill.
Say, you seen that new VT-16?
Oh yeah, some of the guys were telling me about it. They say it's quite a thing to see.
What was that? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
There she is.
3PO, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Are you safe?
For the moment, we're in the main hangar across from the ship.
We're right across from you. Stand by.
You came in that thing. You're braver than I thought.
Thanks. Come on.
It's them! Blast them!
What good would do us? Looks like we took a wrong turn.
There's no lock.
Not out of hold it for a while.
Wait, we've got to get across. Find the control that extends the bridge.
I think I just blasted you.
They're coming through.
Hold it.
Here they come. Bring up.
Where could they be?
Close the blast door! Wait!
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. We meet again, at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now, I am the master.
Only the master of evil, Darth. You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Come on, R2, we're going.
We ran into some old friends. You all right?
Let's hope that old man got that track for you, Madam Commission. Look! Oh, now's a chance. Let's go! Hope that old man got that tractor beam out of commission, or this is going to be a real short trip. Okay, hit it.
Mom!
We're coming up with the sentry ships. Hold them off. Angle the deflector shield while I charge up the main guns.
I can't believe he's gone.
There wasn't anything you could have done.
Come on, buddy. We're not out of this yet. Okay, stay sharp.
Here they come!
They're coming in too fast!
We won't let her control!
Don't worry, she'll hold together. Baby, hold together. Not a bad bit of rescuing, huh? You know, sometimes I amaze even myself.
That doesn't sound too hard. They let us go. It's the only explanation for the ease of our escape.
Easy? You call that easy?
They're tracking us.
Now this ship, sister.
At least the information in R2 is still intact.
What's so important? What's he carrying?
Technical readouts of that battle station. I only hope that when the data is analyzed, a weakness can be found. It's not over yet.
It is for me, sister. Look, I ain't in this for your revolution, and I'm not in it for you, princess. I expect to be well paid. I'm in it for the money.
You needn't worry about your reward. If money is all that you love, then that's what you'll receive. Your friend is quite a mercenary. I wonder if he really cares about anything. Or anybody. I care.
So, what do you think, Rahan?
Try not to, kid.
Good.
Still, she's got a lot of spirit. I don't know, what do you think? You think a princess and a guy like me could ever...
Are they away?
They've just made the jump into hyperspace.
Are you sure the homing beacon is secure aboard their ship? I'm taking an awful risk, Vader. This had better work.
All right, you're safe. When we heard about Alderaan, we feared the worst.
We have no time for our sorrows, Commander. We must use the information in this R2 unit to plan the attack. It's our only hope.
Wow.
Yes.
You're approaching the planet Gavin. The moon with the rebel base is on the far side, preparing to orbit the planet.
The battle station is heavily shielded and carries a firepower greater than half the Star Fleet. Its defenses are designed around a direct, large-scale assault. A small one-man fighter should be able to penetrate the outer defense.
Pardon me for asking, sir, but what good are snub fighters going to be against that?
Well, the Empire doesn't consider a small one-man fighter to be any threat or they'd have a tighter defense. An analysis of the plans provided by Princess Leia has demonstrated a weakness in the battle station. The approach will not be easy. You are required to maneuver straight down this trench and skim the surface to this point. The target area is only 2 meters wide. It's a small thermal exhaust port right below the main port. The shaft leads directly to the reactor system. A precise hit will start a chain reaction which should destroy the station. Only a precise hit will set up a chain reaction. The shaft is reshielded, so you'll have to use proton torpedoes.
That's impossible, even for a computer.
It's not impossible. You can pull that wall track from T-16 back home. They're not much bigger than computers.
Then man your ship. And may the force be with you.
Orbiting the planet at maximum velocity. The moon with the rebel base will be in range in 30 minutes.
This will be a day long remembered. It has seen the end of Kenobi, and it will soon see the end of the rebellion.
All flight crews, man your stations! All flight crews, man your stations! So, you just got your reward and you're just leaving then.
That's right, yeah. Got some old debts I gotta pay off with this stuff. Even if I didn't, you don't think it'd be cool enough to stick around here, do you? Why don't you come with us? You're pretty good in a fight. I could use you.
Come on. Why don't you take a look around? You know what's about to happen here, what they're up against. They could use a good pilot like you. You're turning your back on them.
What gives a reward if you ain't around to use it? Besides, attacking that battle station ain't my idea at first. It's more like suicide.
All right, hon. Take care of yourself. Guess that's what you're best at, isn't it?
Hey, Luke. May the force be with you.
Wow!
What are you looking at? I know what I'm doing.
All pilots to your stations! All pilots to your stations!
What's wrong?
Oh, it's Han. I don't know. I really thought he changed his mind.
He's got to follow his own path. No one can choose it for him.
Just wish Ben were here.
Open! Main launch tube!
Main launch tube's opening, sir. This R2 unit of yours is a bit beat up. You want a new one?
Not on your life. My little droid and I have been through a lot together. You okay back there, R2? Good.
Commence takeoff procedure.
Now hang on tight, R2. You've got to come back. You wouldn't want my life to get boring now, would you?
Clear the area. Forward bay 1, clear the area. Forward bay 1.
Luke, the Force will be with you.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Switch your deflectors on. Double front.
Oh, look at the size of that thing!
Cut the chatter, Red 2. Accelerate to attack speed. This is it, boys.
Red leader, this is gold leader.
I copy Gold Leader.
Heading for the target shaft now.
We're in position. We're going to cut across the axis and try to draw their fire.
Got 30 rebel ships, Lord Vader, but they're so small they're evading our turbo lasers.
We'll have to destroy them ship to ship. Get the crews in our fighters!
Watch yourself. There's a lot of fire coming from the right side of that deflection tower. Come on it.
Go ahead, cover me, Corkin!
With you, Red 3. I got a problem here.
Jack!
I told you. Come around.
Rebel base will be in firing range in 7 minutes.
You! Trust your feelings! Squad leaders, we picked up a new group of signals! Enemy fighters coming your way!
Myself's negative, I don't see anything.
Keep up your visuals, scanning. Here they come.
Watch it! I can't see it! Now you guys can't shake out there right there!
Several fighters have broken off from the main group. You, come on.
I'm hit, but not bad! Or you see what you're doing it! Hang on back there!
Red 10, can you see Red 5?
There's a heavy fire zone on the side. Red 5, where are you?
I can't shake them!
Come on, move on!
Plastic mix, where are you?
You go!
Wedge! Who's shooting Wedge?
We're starting our attack run.
I copy Gold Leader. Move into position.
Stay in attack formation!
The exhaust port is marked and locked in. Switch all power to front deflection. Switch all power to front deflection screens. How many guns do you think, Gold 5?
I'd say about 20 guns. Some on the surface, some on the tower.
Death Star will be in range in 5 minutes.
Switch to targeting computer.
Computer's locked. Getting a signal. The guns.
They've stopped.
Stabilize your rear deflectors. Watch for enemy fighters.
They're coming in. 3 marks at 210.
I'll take them myself!
No good. I can't maneuver.
Stay on target.
We're too close.
Stay on target.
Loosen up. Ah!
I copy Gold 5.
Battleize their attack, sir. There is a danger. Should I have your ship standing by?
Evacuate? In a moment of fire? I think you overestimate your ship.
Rebel base, 3 minutes and closing.
Red Group, this is Red Leader. Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
This is Red 2 flying towards you.
Red 3, standing by.
Red leader, this is base 1. Keep top your group out of range for the next run.
Copy Base 1. Luke, take Red 2 and 3. Hold up here and wait for my signal to start your run. This is it.
We should be able to see them by now.
Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
There's too much interference. Red 5, can you see them from where you are?
Don't fight it. Oh, wait a minute, coming at 0.35.
I see them.
I'm in range. Target's coming up. Just hold them off for a few seconds.
Who's up formation?
Almost there.
You better let her loose. They're right behind me.
Almost there.
I can't hold them.
It's away.
Woo! It's a hit.
Negative. Just attack it on the surface.
Red leader, right above you. Turn 2.05, we'll cover for you.
Stay there. I just lost my starboard engine. Get set up for your attack run.
Rebel base, 1 minute and closing.
All right, Biggs, Wedge, let's close it up. We're going in. We're going in full throttle. That ought to keep those fighters off her back.
Right with you, boss.
At that speed, will you be able to do a lot of time? It's just like Beggar's Canyon back home. We'll stay back far enough to cover you.
My scout shows the tower, but I can't see the exhaust port. Are you sure the computer can hit it?
Watch yourself. Free speed, full throttle.
What about that tower?
You worry about those fighters.
Use the force, Luke. Let go, Luke.
Force is strong in this one.
Luke, trust me.
His computer's on. Luke, you switched off your targeting computer. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm all right. I just lost R2. That starts through the planet. That starts through the planet.
Rebel base in range.
You may fire when ready.
Commence primary ignition.
I have you now.
Remember, the force will be with you always.
Hey!
You come back into the
I was gonna let you get all the credit and take all the
Hey, I knew there was more to you than money.
Oh my, R2, can you hear me? Say something. You can repair him, can't you?
Oh, we'll get to work on him right away.
You must repair him, sir. If any of my circuits or gears can help, I will gladly donate them.
He'll be all right.
paper X-Wings, blasters, Hanto's Java, those roller skates, paper lanterns. How are you going to pay for all that?
Well, the great thing about a rebellion is that it's the will of the people, and maybe we'll find some people somewhere in some galaxy, close or far, far away, that can help us. Where?
If I set up these barrels, people might just put money into them?
I mean, yeah, it's worth a try.
Great. But a rebellion isn't just about cash. It's also about cannon fodder. I mean volunteers.
I think it means recruits to the cause. And yes, all rebellions are fueled by volunteers.
So you think some of these people here might help us for when the Empire strikes back?
Took care of that already. Like, that's done, right? There was one Death Star.
Sorry, the Empire will strike back next year. We are not paid anything. Everything you see was made by us or people like you and people in the cast and band. So thank you so much for all that you've given us. Again, we do have merchandise and it is for donation. So please donate if you have it, and if you don't, we would love to give you our stuff. Thank you so much for coming and for supporting Hello Earth. You can